Hello and welcome back to RNF Wiffle Ball. That's Paul Robinson. I'm Ryan Mickle. We're here at the fields for the CLCS. That's right, the Central League Championship Series between the 2-10 Knights going against the 6-6 Hotdogs.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting matchup for today. I have me, Brian, and Joe. It's unheard of. You know, the Knights have had two-man rosters all season. Started off with me and Joe. Then last series, you've seen us with me and Brian. So we all have each other today, and we're going to try to get a win.
Yeah, I mean, this is, all the Knights lineup. If you're a Knights fan, this is the lineup that you need if you want to defeat the Hotdogs. For the Hotdogs, they have a different lineup today. So they have Spencer, who has not been here since May 25th. That's right, May 25th of this season. You also have Robert, who's been to every single series. And you have someone different, Kevin Rittenhouse, who was on the Pennsylvania Pioneers, who got signed by the Pioneers for that one-day contract, now signed by the Hotdogs for that one-day contract, replacing him for Dominic Antonelli, who cannot make it. So that's definitely going to be interesting. As we get to the pitching lineup for today, it's going to be Spencer Kissinger going against Joe McGinley as those stats pop up. Spencer with that league-leading sub-1 ERA, 0.85 ERA, as Joe with that 6.84. Not the best season for him, but I can see a good start from Joe as long as he just gets in the groove, focuses, and, I can see good things happening for Joe. As the rest of those stats pop on your screen, strikeouts 14-13, 19-14 for walks, and the record Spencer at 3-1, while Joe 1-5. So definitely, if you're a Knights, you got to win that first game for momentum. It's definitely going to be a big game, Paul.
Yeah, like Ryder said, as long as Joe gets a hot start. But we have all three players today, so any adjustments that need to be made will be made. Joe's not feeling it. I could also step up in there, take a leadership for pitching. We have Brian in the outfield today. He's probably good out there. But if he needs any breaks, I can sub in for him as well. 'Cause I'm going to be DH for today. And like you said, Dominic Antonelli is not here. Dominic is a big player for the Hotdogs, usually hitting some really big bombs for them, getting them some big leads, especially in our last series versus the Knights. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Let's see what happens today.
Yeah, and let's get down to the play interviews. All right, I'm here with Paul Robinson. Big series, CLCS. Winner plays the Pioneers. Now, I am going to say something right here. Without Spencer, you guys, I would say maybe had like a 65% chance of winning. Now that Spencer's in, you have like a 30% chance. What are you gonna do for your team to upset the Hotdogs today?
Well, I've been saying all season, everyone makes playoffs. It all comes down to this. It's pretty much a new season. Spencer on the mound is gonna be hard, so we gotta counteract that with some good defense, preventing runs on the other side, and try to get as many runs as we can on our side as well. Because it's gonna be a hard game. It's gonna be a tough game. We're just gonna have to tough it out, try to get the win.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely gonna be a big matchup. Let's go interview Spencer real quick. All right, I'm here with Robert Kaufman. You come into this game against the Knights. You guys are favorites, but, that's why we play the game. Upsets are possible. What are you and your team do to move on to the World Series today?
We're going to try and do our pitching as well because Spencer's here. He's going to be one of the starter pitchers for Game 1 or 2. They have really good pitching, so we're going to work on hitting. And they also have good batting, so we're going to try and shut them out easily.
All right, here we go. Knights Hotdogs CLCS. All right, here we go. The CLCS between the Knights and the Hotdogs. Spencer Kissinger on the mound for the Hotdogs with Kevin in the outfield, Robert sitting out. Paul will lead us off here in the playoffs. Here we go. All right, here we go. 3-0 to the leadoff man. Ball 4. Leadoff walk for the Knights. Ball 4. Kissinger having trouble finding the strike zone early. 2 on, no out. And the new guy, Brian McGinley, comes up in a big spot. Ball 4. And the Knights have only swung the bat once. And bases loaded for Paul Robinson. Ball 4 brings home a run. The Knights take the lead in the first. Never mind. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him on strikes. That's a big-time strikeout if you're Spencer. And now Brian comes up with the bases loaded. Ball 4. 2-0 Knights. And ball 4. Another walk for the Hotdogs. 3-0 Knights. Joe comes up. The only thing he can do here is just drive in 1 run at max. 3-1. Ball 4. And The Knights score 4 in the first, all on walks. Spencer did not allow a hit that inning, and that's what you want if you're a Knights fan. That's a lot of momentum, and now you got to continue it with Joe pitching. Sidearm slider, strike 3. What a pitch from Joe. 1 out in the first. That was a great pitch. That's a ground ball off Joe's hand. Slips again. He's out. What a play from Joe. And the Knights are fired up. And after 1, it's 4-0 Knights. As that pitch, ball 4, walks Brian McGinley on 5 pitches. Man on first for the Knights. 3-0. Ball 4. 2 on, no out. Joe comes up. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Spencer. That's big time. 1 out here in the second. The pitch. Misses. Ball 4. And now there's bases loaded for Paul Robinson. With the bases loaded. 2-2 the count. And strike 3 hit the strike zone. Spencer gets out of the inning off a bases loaded jam, and that's what you need if you're the Hotdogs. And now you need to focus on the hitting side. Kevin comes up. The Knights do not have a hit yet. Trying to get on base. And swing and a miss. Got him swinging on that one. Or 1-0 deficit. As that ball's hit to right towards... He's safe. Spencer Kissinger breaks up the perfect game and gets on board with a single. That's what you want if you're the Hotdogs. That's a ground ball to first base, and he's going to be safe. And that's 2 on with 1 out. Here come the Hotdogs. And he does go. Strike 3 on the swing. And Joe gets out of the inning. The Hotdogs do tally 2 hits on Joe, but in the top of the third, it is the Knights leading 4-0. Here we go. That's a ground ball. As soon as I say that, Joe McGinley with a hit. Yeah, I have a chance to take a 1-0 lead. Ball 4. First and second. Spencer's still struggling on the mound. Now Paul comes up, 2 on, no outs. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Paul strikes out. And that's hit high in the air. Right field, it's a fair ball. Spencer tracking, and he's off the hands. And Spencer slips. 1 run comes in. Kevin pegs the mound, and everyone's safe. And strike 3 hits the strike zone. Spencer gets out of the inning, only allowing 1 run, and the Knights just need 2 outs to take a 1-0 lead. And the CLCS, Joe will continue to cruise on the mound. Bottom third, down 4-0. That's a ground ball. He's fast. Who is it going to be? And he bobbled it. Hurls over Joe McGinley. Oh my God, what a sequence of events. And ball 4. What a at-bat from Robert. We'll give you a pitch-by-pitch play. He came back from 3-0 and almost struck him out, but draws the walk. Swing and a miss. Went around. 1 away for the Hot Knights. That's hit to left field. Brian running. Almost had it. Off the hands. Robert going home. It's not over yet. 5-1 ball game. Spencer picks up an RBI double. That could have been a great play to end the game. And now, here comes Robert. Here we go. Robert with the base hit. Everyone's going to be safe. And it's 5-2. Hot Dogs are coming with a one-out rally. Kevin can tie the game in a swing of a bat. Ball 4. And here we have a pitching change. Paul Robinson in for Joe McGinley. Oh my, that is surprising. Everyone holding their breaths right now. Swing and a miss, and the game is over. And the Knights take game 1 in a thriller. 5-2 the final. Great pitching performance from both Joe McGinley and Paul Robinson. And the Knights are 1 win away from going to the World Series. All right, here we go. Game 2 of the CLCS. The Knights with a 1-0 lead. A win today will put them into the World Series at a 2-10 record. Spencer will lead them off. Paul on the mound. Joe in the outfield. Here we go.
Oh, 3-0.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. Chase at something really high. 3-1. And hit on ball 4. Man on first for Kevin. All right. Ball 4 to Kevin. First and second for Spencer. Full count. Ball 4. Bases loaded for the Hot Dogs. That's line. That ball's off the foul pole. That's a grand slam. That hit off the foul pole. That's a grand slam, and the Hot Dogs take a 4-0 lead. Oh my God. What a home run from Robert. That hit off the foul pole. That's never happened before. And now Paul will lead off for the Knights. First pitch for Kaufman. Robinson to left field. That ball's gone. Solo shot, Paul Robinson off the first pitch of the bottom of the first. It's a 4-1 ball game. Just like that. Don't count the Knights out just yet. A moonshot to left field. What a shot. And ball 4. Walks him on 4 straight pitches. And here comes Brian up to bat. 1 on, no out. And ball 4. 2 on, no out. And here comes Paul. Swinging the bat and tie it. He had a home run earlier this inning. That's a base hit to left field. Kevin the throw. Everyone's safe. Bases loaded for Joe McGinley. Ground ball past Kaufman, and everyone's safe. Run comes in. 4-2 with Brian coming up. Ground ball past Kaufman, and everyone's safe. Run comes in. 0-2. And swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 1-2-3 pitch hitting, or excuse me, 1-2-3 pitch at bat from Robert. And now Paul comes up with 1 out. Bases loaded. Ball 4. 4-3. And that's a ground ball to Kaufman. Everyone is safe, I believe. Safe is the call at first. The run did come home. And the 4-run limit will be applied for the Knights. And after 1, it's 4-4. Not the best pitching from both pitchers. It's a brand new ball game. It's like it's 0-0. Top of the second, Kevin will lead us off for the Hot Dogs. MVP? Ball 4, 4-pitch walk for Paul Robinson. It's top second, a long game so far. That's hit high in the air. Smart play from Kevin. Gonna go back to first. Good catch from Paul in the sunlight. 1 out for Robert Kaufman. Man on first. Yeah, here we go. Full count. Ball 4. Almost worked back from a 3-0 deficit. 2 on for Kevin. Hits the strike zone, strike 3, and they get out of the inning. on a great pitch from Paul Robinson, cruising on the mound after that first inning. In the bottom of the second, the Knights have a chance to take the lead here. That's popped to Robert Kaufman, caught, 1 away. Ball 4 and 4 straight. 1 on, 1 out for Joe. Swing and a miss. He got him on strikes. Clutch strikeout from Robert Kaufman. And we go to the top of the third, still a 4-4 game. Man, this has turned out to be a good series. That's a ground ball right to Paul, 1 out for the Hotdogs. Ground ball to left field. That's a base hit. Joe was misplayed all the way in right field. Robert can easily play this as 2, and that's a double for the Hotdogs. What you want in this inning. Big time hit from Robert Kaufman. Hits the strike zone again. What a slider pitch from Paul Robinson. He's cruising on the mound, and the Knights have a chance to walk it off to go to the World Series. Bottom third we go. It's 4-4. All right, we have an RNF pitching change. Spencer Kissinger replacing him for Robert Kaufman. He just threw a practice pitch, and Joe just hit a bomb. Could have walked it off. Bob's 1, ball 4.
Now, unless they gotta bring in Kevin next.
Ball 4. That's hit to right field. That ball's gone! Walk-off home run, Joe McGinley. Oh my God! The Nottingham Knights are going to the World Series. Oh my God! Joe McGinley, walk-off home run. Oh my! The Hotdogs do want to review it. I believe Brendan had the best angle at it. We'll go under review. Oh.
That was like right over the ball. I can tell.
Oh. Alright. After review, ball did not.
Oh wait, hold on.
Review, it was a foul ball. Count 2-2. Alright. 2-2 the count. Play, home run was overturned. And swing and a miss. Spencer strikes out Joe. Big time strikeout for Spencer. That's popped up. Spencer on the run. He makes the catch. And we're going to extras. What a turn of events from the Houston Hotdogs. They got out of the inning. And we're going to extras here in the CLCS. Since it's extra innings, someone will start on second for the playoffs. It'll be Kevin Rittenhouse. Spencer comes up to bat. Top of the fourth. 4-4 game. Here we go. First pitch hits in the air, high and deep. Joe under it, he makes the catch. Game of inches. 1 away here in the fourth. Today, 3-2 full count pitch. Ball 4, first and second for the Hotdogs. 1-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss, he got him. And the Knights get out of this inning. And we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Spencer will still be on the mound. Brian, or do you attack him and try getting the out? Hits the strike zone. Great pitch from Spencer. 1 out in the first. Ball 4. That's a big time miss from Spencer. First and second for Brian. Brian hitless today. Could be the hero. 2-2. And strike 3, they get out of it again. We're going to 5. 4-4 remains to score. All right, top of the fifth. Robert will be on second. Spencer comes up to bat, who had a ball that could have had a chance, but the wind kept it up there. And that's a little blooper that is over the head. And Robert's gonna, no, he's gonna stay at 3. Runners on the corners for Robert. Ball 4, bases loaded. And Joe McGinley's gonna sub in for Paul Robinson. This is a big time substitute. Brian McGinley going the outfield against Kevin Rittenhouse. Remember, a walk brings home a run, so all Kevin has to do is draw a walk. Loaded. Hits the strike zone, strike 3. What a pitch from Joe. 1 away in the 5th. 3-0 the count. Hit to right field. That's a base hit. The play. He is saved. Hot Dogs take the lead. 5-4. What a hit from Spencer. Brings home a run. That's hit off Joe, and he gets the out, and the inning is over. But the Hot Dogs take the lead, trying to tie the series up at 1 apiece. Bottom of the 5th, Hot Dogs lead 5-4. And Spencer, 3-0 the count to Paul. Lobs one up, ball 4. And Joe McGinley can win it in a swing. 2 on, no out. That's a base hit off Spencer, out at first. Runners move up, 2nd and 3rd. Joe with that sacrifice out, and the Hot Dogs are 1 out away from forcing a game 3. Brian McGinley could be the Knights' last hope. Ball 4, bases loaded. Paul Robinson up to bat. Here we go. In game 3 here at the Fields. 0-2 on Robinson. Swing and a miss, he got him, and the Hot Dogs force a game 3 with an extra innings win, 5-4 over the Knights. And we will play a 3rd game here in Chester County. Final score 5-4, Hot Dogs win. All right, here we go. Game 3 of the CLCS. Winner will go to the World Series. Paul will lead us off. Spencer on the mound. Ball 4. Leadoff man on for the Knights. That's hit high. Hit deep. That ball's off the top of the wall. Paul got a good read. Going to 3rd. He's going to go home, and he is saved. Look at the base running from Paul Robinson. Scoring from 1st. 1-0 Knights in the 1st. Smart running from Paul Robinson. Full count. Ball 4, left it out. 3 out. Ball 4. Bases loaded, no outs for Joe McGinley. He's already had an RBI single this game. Bases loaded, no outs. 1-0 Knights. That's hit in the left field, base hit. Brian's gonna go home. That's 2 runs. 2 RBI single for Joe McGinley. And it's 3-0 Nottingham Knights in the 1st. That's a base hit for Brian McGinley. His 1st ever hit, and it's going to be an RBI. RBI single for Brian McGinley. The 4-run limit in the 1st inning. And that's the Nottingham Knights team we know from the 1st game. Cruising at the plate. And after the end of the top of the 1st, it's 4-0 Knights. That's what you want. Now you got to continue on the mound. Get some outs. Ground ball to Joe. Clean play out at 1st. There's the ball. Spencer 1 away in the 1st for Robert. That's crushed right field. 4-1 ball game. Robert Kaufman solo shot in the 1st. Cuts the deficit to 3. It's 4-1. What a shot from Robert Kaufman. His 2nd home run of the series. Brings the morale for the Hot Dogs a little up. Ball 4. Kevin draws a walk. Spencer comes up to plate. Swing and a miss. He got him, and the inning's over. But Robert, with the solo home run, cuts the lead to 3. Top 2. Knights on top. 4-1. And ball 4. Leadoff man aboard for the Knights. That's popped up. Robert underneath it, 1 away. Ball 4, first and second. We're going to bring up Paul. Swing and a miss, he got him. And Kaufman gets out of the inning. Scoreless in the second, but the Knights still up front, 4-1. Bottom second, here we go. That's crushed right field, it's gone! Spencer Kissinger solo home run, it's 4-2. Off of Joe McGinley, and the Hot Dogs are not giving up just yet. It's a 2-run game. What a shot from Spencer, his first of the series, and it makes it a 2-run game. Here we go. 3-1 the count, ball 4, man on first for the Hot Dogs. Robert Kaufman draws a walk. Here we go. Ball 4, first and second for the Hot Dogs, and a home run ties it. Spencer Kissinger comes up with a chance to tie the game. Here he had a chance to take the lead. Swing and a miss, he got him on strikes. 1 away in the second. Robert coming up. That's a ground ball to Joe. Gets out of the inning. And we go to the last inning. The Nottingham Knights are up 4-2 in this one. What a game. That's a ground ball single for Joe McGinley. That's a base hit up the middle. Everyone safe. Kevin bobbles it. Joe's going to go to third. The play there. That ball's bobbled off the hands. And Brian moves to second. And everyone's safe. Little miscommunication from the Hot Dogs causes them to move the runners up 30 feet. And Paul has a chance to make it a 2-run single if Brian goes home. Bottom of the top of the third. And swing and a miss. Strikeout for Spencer Kissinger. And Joe's going to come up with 2 on, 1 out. Now, here we go. That's hit in the air high. Spencer doesn't have to move. He lost it in the sun. Ball going home. He's safe. The Knights get an extra run on the error. And it's 5-2 Nottingham Knights. Spencer just lost it right in the sun. That is a costly mistake for the Hot Dogs. That's a ground ball base hit. 1 run will come in, and Kevin will get the force out at second, and that will do the inning, but the run does come home for the Knights. And after 3, the Knights with a 4-run commanding lead, only 2 outs away from going to the World Series. 3-2, full count. Got him! He went! 1 out away from going to the World Series. Spencer strikes out. Bottom of the third. The pitch from Joe. Ball 4. Not over yet. Kevin Rittenhouse will have a chance to extend the game. 0-2 the count. 1 out. Bottom of the third. The 0-2 from Joe. Strike 3. He got him. And the Nottingham Knights are going to the World Series. The upset of the century. The Nottingham Knights, at a 2-10 record, are going to the World Series. All right, Hot Dogs. I know that's not the way you wanted to end your season. Tough loss, Kevin. I'm going to go with you. Didn't get a hit this series, but how does it feel just to be recognized and be signed by this team?
Feels great, honestly. Sonic the Hedgehog, great.
All right, thank you. Robert, Spencer, I think that was his last game. So, what are you going to do with this team? Are you going to become a free agent? Are you going to hold on to it? What are you going to do?
Well, Dom said he was going to make a new team, so I'm probably going to be a free agent. Good luck to the Knights in the World Series. I don't think they're going to make it past Game 3, but I'll be rooting for them.
All right, thank you guys. Sorry about the season. Let's go interview the Knights. All right. I'm here at the Nottingham Knights, probably the upset of the century. 2-10 record. You beat the Hotdogs 2-1. I'm going to start off with Joe right here. Joe, you got the last out. How are you feeling coming into this World Series?
Dominant pitching, okay hitting. I feel great.
All right. Brian, your second ever series. You did all right hitting-wise. What are you going to do in the World Series to improve that, record?
Hopefully bat better. My batting was not very good. And do what I did last time in the field.
Yep. And Paul, 2-10 record, and you're in the World Series, upsetting the Houston Hotdogs, coming in with a 36% chance to, win the series, and you do it. What are your thoughts?
Starting off 0-6 in the season, no one expected us here. Let's be real. No one expected the Nottingham Knights to be in the World Series versus Pioneers. It just wasn't expected, Turned the season around, getting them 2 wins, second half of the season. Then coming into the playoffs with a clean slate, like I said in the pregame interviews. Yeah. New season, just had to get those 2 wins. Struggled game 2 for me, pitching, letting up that grand slam in the first inning. But it's just really great, actually, it's a great feeling, and we'll see you in the World Series.
Yeah, man. All right, that is all. That's the Hot Dog season. The Nottingham Knights are going to the World Series. Thank you for watching.